Welcome on the Hands-on Finance podcast. You are about to hear my conversation with CryptoVic, one of the most influential person on YouTube when it comes to Solana and Memecoins. And I asked him, where does he see the space going? What is he investing in next? And just to let you know, there is an opportunity that probably going to interest you a lot. And then also we're going to see how you could avoid making huge losses in this market. So let's not wait and let's get right into it. For people who don't know you, I'm just going to do a quick intro. So you're CryptoVic. You have like one of the biggest YouTube channels in the crypto space, and particularly the Memecoin space. You worked with massive brands like Kraken, Coinbase. You also have one Guinness record. There is one of the most watched tutorial about Axiom, how to find 100x meme coins.
At one point, it was the highest, but I think someone beat me now by like 1,000 views. So I'm super pissed.
It's okay. It's probably botted views. It's probably
for real. I don't even know how to do that. So if someone's accusing me of bots, like I'm like,
I
don't even know how to do that shit.
That's amazing. Yeah. And I checked a bit your live stream now as well. So I saw you do the live stream. So I was wondering, like, what's your story in crypto quickly? Like, how did you get into this and why?
Yeah, bro. Great question. COVID was a big thing, lockdowns. I went like super mad scientist mode, looking at everyone, every nation, just printing all this money. And just like, I think like being bottled up in my house and all the paranoia and just the shitty vibes. Like I went down this crazy banking rabbit hole and just learned how the banks worked. Really, I felt like super betrayed by society almost. And so I got into crypto. I got into precious metals, which is paying off really good right now. And real estate too. Now I own a bunch of properties and stuff. So just those are kind of like the three areas that I focus on. Crypto is definitely like content wise has been the thing that I focus on the most. But I'm trying to get more in the space of like, not so much just investing or in crypto, but like this is how you have the mentality of someone that wants to be successful. That's like going to be successful and make it out of the bottom. You know what I mean? That's kind of like where I think I want to bring my content and what I'm trying to kind of pivot into, while still being like based in crypto and trenching. And I love Solana, and I think it's one of the greatest technological inventions. So yeah, that's kind of how I got here, bro.
Nice. Yeah, wow. Like so I guess you got into Bitcoin and that, but then coming from like, the banks are printing to like, let's buy this frog on the Solana blockchain. It's quite an evolution. Like,
it is for sure. Definitely it was like Bitcoin, and like back then I think like a lot of crypto YouTube was all XRP. It was a lot of XRP stuff. So I was into XRP at that time. I'm not into now. I'm not a fan of XRP now, but back then I was like really into it. I bought it super cheap. I can't remember how much I bought it for. It had to be like 12 cents Canadian, which is like, I don't know, fucking 10 cents American or something like that. But I got into it really, really cheap. And then I pretty much timed last cycle perfectly. Like I got out at the perfect time, early, I want to say, was that 2021 or 2022? I think it was early 2022. It was like one of the big major crashes there, and then it peaked up again. I got out at the perfect time, bro.
And you talk about XRP or
XRP, Bitcoin, ETH. Like I sold like 80% of my crypto all into precious metals. And
oh wow.
Yeah, it was a sick trade, and that's just worked out crazy because like I stored all that value, and then now like gold's at all-time high, silver's pushing it too. So yeah, it's just I've just been able to see the future, I guess.
That's good. Yeah, I think I have a little bit of gold somewhere on an account, but yeah, I'm a lot more exposed to crypto. That's nice. Yeah, so then after this, you got into Memecoins.
Mm.
Why? Is it because there was just a lot of volume, or is there any other reasons?
Yeah, bro. Like the way I see it, I'm a content creator first. So at that time, that was just what everyone was in. You know, that's where all the attention was. So I
Yeah.
was like, all right, well, attention is valuable. Attention's everything. If I keep talking about the things that I'm still talking about, I mean, I'm falling behind. I'm
Mm.
getting outdated. So I got more into meme coins, like really, really learning about them, understanding how to use Phantom, understanding how to, and then Dex Screener, and then Nova, and then Axiom, and just the tools really evolved alongside of
Yeah.
my learning too. You know, like things have gotten very sophisticated from where they were even a year ago. You know, so
Yeah, that's for sure.
yeah,
What kind of performance you had on meme coins? Like, did you have any big plays or whatever?
yeah, man. Not so much like in the last while. Honestly, I got kind of exhausted from meme coins and trenching. Just like I said, like there was a stretch of time where I wasn't sleeping. Like I was just staying up all night. And that was like Trump, Libra, like that era was just a mayhem. And I think it kind of burned me out a little bit. But I remember when I was first like getting really serious into meme coins, one of the best calls I ever made was Rismus at like I found it like 500K, and it ran up to like 90 million.
Yeah,
It
that
was the
was
first
crazy.
thing I ever posted on Telegram, was like, there's this Rismus meme and this guy sings this thing and I think it's gonna cook. And like it just went crazy, bro. So that was one of the early ones. And then another one that I hit that was like 211x was do you remember when the guy, I think he was on Pump Live actually, when he shot himself and it was a big thing?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
yeah, there was something around that. Yeah,
Yeah, so there was like a bunch of tokens about that, but then there was one called Life, and I found it at 9K, bro, on New Pairs. And I didn't even know it was connected to it. I just like I liked the branding, the bundles were clean, like it was nice. And there was all this stuff about like this guy dying, but I honestly I didn't even make the fucking connection. But it was like kind of the opposite play on it, and it ran up millions. Like it went crazy. My chat was trading that for like 48 hours. But I
wow.
called it like super, I called it at 9K. Because I just dropped it in my group chat and I was like, yo, what's this? Like, check this out. I wrote it up. I was in and out of it. But yeah, I've had a few plays like that. But like I see some P&Ls, bro, on X, and I'm like, Jesus, how do these guys even do this shit? You know, like these guys are
Yeah.
they're way better than I am, bro.
By the way, if you ever trade meme coins, you should switch to Padre, because you're gonna have trading stop loss. So that means when you put a stop loss that I did, for example, here, but the price goes up, then my stop loss goes up as well, which means on this trade, I'm going to be automatically in profit. But also, you don't need to be paying hundreds or if not thousands of dollars every month for the private Discord group, because you can have access to all of them right here, and you will know exactly when they call which coin and at what time. This is incredible alpha, and on top of that, you're gonna get even more rewards and cashback than any other platform. If you use the code handsome or the link in the description, you will get 35%. Now let's get back to our conversation. Yeah, I mean, it's a survival dilemma. Like on X, it pushes only the best PNLs, and then
Yeah.
people will not post the normal one, so you only see like the 0.001%, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of the trading thing. But it is crazy when you talk about those numbers, because it's like now for something to run to 9 million or 10, even 10 million, that got to be the best of the best of the best of the
Oh
best.
yeah. Oh yeah, for sure, dude. And at one point it was like, I remember like there was a stretch where we were having 20, 30, $50 million runners every day. I remember there being this like guy, and he had a software, like a medical software, and he was just like live streaming how to use it, and it was like $40 million market cap. And I remember this moment because I sent it to one of my normie friends, and I was like, bro, like look at what's going on here. This is crazy that this is happening. And Yeah, it's just like a snapshot on my mind of like the state of the trenches back in like March and April were just so crazy, man.
Yeah. And then we still the same group of 20 to 40,000 people,
Yeah,
probably 20,000,
pretty
something like that,
much, dude.
40,000,
It's pretty
trading
much.
the
Yeah.
same stuff.
It's just money being pushed around in different directions. I think until we have, I don't know what it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be Bitcoin pulling people in, but like everyone on X right now is saying we've topped out. Da da da. I don't agree. I think we still have a stretch here, but it's coming soon. But we haven't had the big blow off the top, so I don't think the
Yeah.
cycle's over.
I mean, yeah, I mean, if you just do the opposite of what the general thing crypto Twitter says, you have higher chance to win.
Yeah,
You have a
that's
higher
actually
chance to win.
facts, bro. That's so facts.
Like
Always the
some
same
people
calls
just
too, bro.
contrary.
It's always the same calls being like, "Oh, it's over. We're done. Pack your bags." Da da da. And like, I can't stand those people, bro.
Yeah, but they're just farming attention as well, I think, because they know it's not, but they they need to create that emotions where people relate, and then they're like, say, like some people ask me, like, do you think the streaming meta is coming back, or when is it coming back? It's like, I don't know. I know Pump Fund's gonna push it, but
Yeah.
I don't know where it's gonna go, or like what's gonna happen, right?
So when did you start? When did you start this one?
I think probably when they had the announcement of the airdrop, and then they decided that, right, like streamers going to be pushed, and then they started to have the creator revenue with it,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, because I invested pre-ICO to pre-TG in Pump Fund, so I was
Mhm.
like, I gotta check what is it like from the content creator side, because like if you invest in a product and you only see the consumer part, like you don't have the full picture, because I wanted to see, like, all right, if I'm a content creator, how is it? It's pretty good, except like you get a weird link with the CA, so like people will be
Yeah.
like, what the fuck you inviting me to,
Yeah.
if they don't know crypto.
Mhm.
But otherwise it's an easy way to stream.
For sure. Yeah, my one buddy, total normie, and he's like a gaming streamer. And I was like, bro, you should try streaming on Pump Funk. There's like all this creator rewards. Like there's a lot of hype. This was like peak CCM like a week and a half ago. And he was sending his stream to people and they thought that he was hacked. They thought his account got hacked.
Yeah.
Because the link
Yeah, I
is
mean,
so fucking website's sketchy, bro. Like look. You know what I mean?
that's an important point.
Yeah.
I mean, if I stream here versus if I stream on YouTube, the size of the audience is totally different.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
here, I get like what, like 40 people, something like that, on some stream.
Yeah.
Like I never had like lower than 100 people on YouTube. Probably around 1,000, something like that. And then if I send it in my Telegram, even more. So it is still interesting how, like, I want to see how they're gonna evolve around that to make it more normie friendly. And then if I was on my phone, then I cannot just see the stream, because they can't really. I feel like we can't really push the chart or the price in in the face of the people. Like they gotta
Mhm.
be.
Well,
It's
that's
just
one
gonna
thing
be
that
a.
I was like, so I haven't started one. I don't think I'm going to, because that's one thing that I'm really worried about is like, if your token goes like crazy and then everyone's taking profits because they got in earlier, like how are you going to control the chart? It's not like you're a market maker, and then everyone's like, oh, he rugged me, it's like, bro, no, I didn't. I had nothing to do with that shit. It's just like
Yeah.
the way of the chart. This is what happens when people get in early and then it goes up and then everyone sells. Like that's what happens.
Yeah.
Did you notice that? Like, did you look back
Yeah,
on it
me,
and be like,
I don't care. Like, I'm like, you decide to buy a token, you think
yeah,
you're gonna make money, someone sell on top of you, that's on you, man. And then also it's like, at the end of the day, you're buying a streamer coin. So
yeah,
like, peace out, man. It's like, what do you mean? Like, it's not like you were buying a house, you're
yeah,
buying a streamer coin. So chill.
yeah,
And then also, streamer coin should not be seen as like that, like quick investment. That's the problem. Like now,
hmm,
Pumpin is trying to push the mobile app And I think it's because they want to attract another audience than the trenches. Because trenches, they're like, oh, I'm up 2x, boom, sell. Or I'm up, even now, it's not 2x. I'm up 20% or 30% on the multi-wallet, so sell. But that doesn't build a community for the streamers.
No.
And if you want to build a community for the streamers, like how I see it, it's like if someone buys it, it's more like a fan token, and then you plan to keep it. Like maybe you're gonna sell it, but it's not something you plan to swing trade. So that's how I see it. But then that's the thing. Like once we start to get out the just trenches, I think it's gonna be more welcoming, because that's the thing. That's exactly what you say. Like you launch a token and then token price gonna go up and token price gonna go down, and then you get people with pitchforks saying like, "Hey, you bad, you bad, you bad."
Yeah.
It's like the people who did good, they're not like, "Hey, here's money for you." It's just like,
yeah, man, they're just trading it like they're trading everything else. And it's like it's that same pool of people. I might keep dropping. It's that same pool of people that's like trenching against each other all fucking day already. So
I mean, trenches have to be more welcoming. It's them who have to work on that. I think it's not like the ecosystem or pump fund or something like that. It's like they have to be more welcoming. They have to understand it's like, all right, like if we want to push this creator meta, for example, and then we want to see something different, like let's share it around. Let's not like hurt the chart, and then let's making something positive. But it's going to take a lot of time till people realize that if we are all in the zero-sum game of like just backstabbing each other, we're not going to go anywhere.
No, for sure. For sure. That's kind of like really what I try to dig into, and why I've never been like public about my wallets or public about where I buy and how much I buy. And because the way I see it, anyone that's going to predictably win in the trenches, they know where their liquidity is coming from. It's either they know that the team has a market maker and has calls lined up, or they have 20,000 people tracking their wallet, and they know that right when they click buy, this group of people is copy trading. This group of people is looking at their wallet tracker on Axiom and deciding if they want to copy trade, but they know that liquidity is coming from this place. And for me, bro, that's just like the opposite of what I wanted to build, where it was like an extraction model. Like I'm trying to do the reverse. Like my inspiration and all this shit is Alex Hormozi, 100%. I don't know if you're familiar with him. Big Yeah, he built his whole brand on just like giving free value, and giving, and like protecting his reputation like that. So that's why I've never launched a coin, because I know people like, you bought a streamer coin, you bought a creator coin, and you lost money. Like that's your fault for sure. But there's still going to be that group of people. Like even I like have a high risk Telegram, bro, and I'll still make a call and it will still do like 4x. But someone will buy at the top, and then they're like, I bought it at the top, bro. What the fuck? And it's like, how is that my fault? You know what I mean? So there's always this like group of people that they just blame you anyway. And the risk for me, it never was there. And even like everyone knows this truth, that the top tracked wallets, they all use everyone as exit liquidity. Everyone that's tracking them. Yeah. And that's just like a common truth now. And so you look at those guys and you're like, bro, there's nothing sustainable there. And their reputation now is that of extraction and not, like you're saying, not being welcoming. Like that's the most unwelcoming thing ever. Hey, bro, here's my wallet address. Well, do what I do.
Yeah. I mean, that's again, like the solution is not outside, it's inside the trenches. Because until everyone decide to just stop like blindly following each wallet, and then it's like now there's like probably 3 to 5 wallets that the most tracked, and then everyone, as soon as they see the coin, they're gonna be like, all right, eyeballs on it, and then they're gonna go on it, and then it's gonna be bloodbath again, because it's still the same people against the same people. So
100%.
But that's what the trenches want. Actually, so on your stream, that's why like I saw like you were in some kind of like a casino, Solport or something like that.
Soul Pump is one that I play a lot. Yeah.
And then I heard they said that you prefer the casino now to meme coins. And
Well,
why is that?
okay, great question, bro. So like right now, like Soul Pump is a very similar experience to like getting in on a runner. You know what I mean? It has the same like vibe that you get from getting in on a runner, but it's it's an algorithm. It's a Pareto curve, a house edge, just like a casino. But you can't get rugged. You can't get duped. You can't. There's no bundles. There's no backstabbing, bro. It's just this is the odds and they're public and you can see it all on the blockchain. And that to me feels there's like a sense of security. I know there's no bullshit going on. I've actually done an insane amount of research on that site, Soul Pump. I put out a guide on it, but I actually like spent like 3 weeks understanding their algorithm, drilling them with questions, understanding the probability factor, and really like understanding the odds of what it's like to hit. So like my P&L, I mean, I went on a bad run the past week, and I went down a bit, but at one point I was up 30 soul playing that game. So like I was doing pretty well. But my forecast is that games like Soul Pump are going to evolve into a more of a PvP game where instead of us playing PvP in the trenches, it's going to be PvP with your skill. So in a form of like gaming. So like there's a game right now that I'm actually on the team for it. It's called .pvp. We played it yesterday and a lobby opens tomorrow because it's like you need like 30 people in the lobby in order for it to be a game. And basically you like battle against the whole lobby and you have to buy in with your Solana. But the like basically you go around, you collect these dots, and the bigger you get, the more Solana you
Oh, it's
have.
the warm thing.
What's that?
It's like the warm thing that you go
It's
around. Like there was one
similar.
like that.
It's similar. Yeah, yeah. It's based off a game called Agar, but
Okay.
bro, it's so fun and it's PvP and it's just pure skill, us versus us,
Mm.
and that to me I think is where the trenches are going because like we have this Solana, we want a PvP, we want to make money off of it. Like on Monday, I was playing .pvp because we had a lobby, or it was last Friday, and I cashed out 14x, bro, and it'll pop up 14x. It's
Mm.
so badass, dude, and it's like you got to get good at it, you know?
Yeah. And it's only like I guess like the website like take a commission on the whole pot and then that's it.
Yeah, so like just a fee. But yeah, it's better
Yeah.
than my opinion, better than like a house edge on a casino. Because the thing about losing to a casino is when you lose to a casino, you lose to them. They win your money. But if you lose PvP, like me versus you, I'm playing you, you win my money. And there's like
Yeah.
it's less shitty because you won it fair and square. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. Mm. That's a good point. Yeah, I think like games like that, like that's gonna be probably something we're gonna see more and more coming to crypto. There might be, I mean, that's the problem, right? You remember you were here like during the gaming phase, the last
Yeah.
one with like all those shitty game on chain.
Yeah, but those were like all white papers and just a bunch of VC slop. You know, everyone just wanted VC
Yeah,
money.
yeah. Do you think like a Clash Royale, but with crypto? You think that would
Be
work?
amazing. It would be amazing, bro. It would be so fucking big. Like
Yes,
I can't even, dude. This
but
this
it has
there's
to be something where it's like directly with a native currency, because most of them, I remember, it will be like the currency of the game,
yeah
and in the currency of the game, of course, someone has the button to print, and then after it was like farm of in the Philippines, like
yeah.
Axie Infinity,
Axie
exactly,
Infinity,
Axie
yeah,
Infinity.
because their bridge, the Ronin bridge, got hacked, and they got hacked for like
Yeah,
500 million or something back
but
in the
like
day.
before that, like nobody was playing the game because it was meh, and it
Yeah,
was just people farming with teams in the Philippines.
right, right. Yeah,
But it was like,
people used to hire Filipino people to build their team. They because the NFTs were like 30 grand or something just to play Axie Infinity. But you're right. So like Axie had its own token, but like the game I'm talking about, .pvp, it just uses straight up Solana. So it's just like
mm,
buy in with Sol 0.05 right now. So it's $10 to get in, and then if you die, you can buy right back in. So yesterday I was
mm,
playing, I got rinsed, bro. I got rinsed. But like the time before, because these lobbies, like I said, like they're only happening a few times a week. Time before I was cooking, man. I got some crazy clips. Here, I'll send you a
Yeah.
clip. I posted a clip on my Instagram.
Nice. Yeah, that might be a next thing. I don't know.
That's my prediction,
people
bro.
love mobile games,
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
they love thing around that.
Here, I'll send it to the group chat. Check that out.
So you can go stop at the portal like this.
Yeah, so
Cool.
you basically like collect those little dots, and
Yeah,
then
I
you
saw
get
that
bigger,
one. Yeah,
and then you can eat the players that are smaller than you. So anyone that collected, you eat all of their Solana, and then the portals will open like every couple minutes, and that's how you cash out. You got to hit a portal.
that's insane.
It gets
That's
very
crazy
sweaty,
good.
bro. It gets very sweaty.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're playing tomorrow. I don't know if you're gonna be. You might have to stay up late to hit it, but like tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern, the lobby opens. It's gonna be like late as fuck for you. It's probably gonna be like 2 a.m. or something.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be up for that.
No, you're not.
It looks interesting to do. Like I'm
Yeah.
not such a gamer myself, so I probably would get rinsed if it's skill based.
Yeah. It is, bro. You gotta. It's a thinking game, man. It's because it's based off of a game that's huge. So the game it's based off is called Agario or Agar.io,
Yeah.
and it still has like over 2 million monthly users or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's all free. So like we made just a Solana version of it.
Yeah. I mean that's a good way to go, and then after make something better from it.
Yeah.
You,
So
you
I want to ask you, bro.
yeah
You run Stockchain? Is that yours?
yeah
Dude, that's so badass. Do you have you have a developers or
yeah.
something?
Like I run like kind of like an incubator, so it's like I got a at the moment working closely with me for devs.
Wow, dude. Man, can I get like a pro account? I want to try it, bro. Like I've
Yes.
seen a couple of your videos and I'm like, man, this shit's fire. What the fuck?
Actually, it's funny you talk about this because I used it to find some of your wallets.
Oh
I
yeah.
was like, yeah.
Yeah, I was seeing it. I was like, oh shit.
Like it's funny, but like on X, people don't do research. So I saw someone this morning. He posted a Axiom PN calendar, like something like that. They're
Yeah.
saying that cup C is rinsed, and then it was minus every day,
No, it's
and
fake.
then the person was like, everyone was like, "That's it. He doesn't have his copy traders anymore." Da, 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 da. But
I
then actually, it
know.
was fake. It
Yeah, it's
was
fake.
his own wallet.
His new wallet's like not that bad. You can see how many people are tracking a wallet. Is that on your shit?
Yeah. So not tracking, but we can see like how many people are copy trading someone.
Yeah, dude. Because I saw that and I'm like, man, I want to use this. I want to try it out.
Yeah. So I use why didn't load? I used like I mean back in the days like the wallet finder was just so goated, like it was so,
Yeah.
like you could find anything. So I saw like because it was, I know you didn't want it your wallets to be public, so it's like it was hard to find. And then on one video I saw this little window.
Yeah.
I was like, I have it. Because
Oh,
like we
you
have the
fucker.
thing with the partial address finds.
Don't dox my wallets, bro.
But it's easy because if they know like the beginning and the end, you
now
can do with
now
that.
I gotta go get rid of all my videos, bro.
Yeah,
All right.
I was like, I want to
So
know. But,
so let me give you like part of my strategy then. So basically, like I'm one of the top Axiom referrals, like or
yeah,
affiliates. So like I'll go through because I'm not ignorant to the fact that people are sick at using the blockchain. Like people
yeah,
can find their way around it. My big thing that I don't want is people knowing my exchange wallets. Like that's like when it comes down to like, okay, why am I like protective over that stuff? It's because like
yeah.
I see a big security vulnerability and like people knowing your exchange wallet. You know, because
Yeah.
then they can reverse a lot of shit. So
I can let you know how to hide those better after.
yeah,
But
yeah,
it's no exchange wallet. Your
that
exchange wallet are safe. No, it's just like I saw like there was like one or two that I saw on the P&L.
Yeah,
But I'm not.
I've burned a handful. I'm not gonna lie. That's just
Yeah,
part of being a
on the
trencher.
action one. But I guess
Yeah.
yeah, it's like that's the thing. Like now, like this period of time is so hard to trade. It's
Mhm.
so little to trade.
Yeah.
It's just
So
it's just
like, yeah. So as an Axiom affiliate, that like I bring in really good volume. Like I think I've done I checked this week over $50 million in referral volume on
wow.
Axiom. So I have the ability to add funds to new wallets without it necessarily being attached to my old wallets, if that makes sense, because it's coming from whatever Axiom wallets are sending the referrals. So I'm able to just kind of like, if that happens and I trench, I've had some weeks, bro, where I'm down like a very disgusting amount, and I get like, and this is kind of why I took a break. It's because I hit a point where it's like I burned a few wallets, and I was like, bro, why don't I just chill and get my fucking referrals? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, you found some of my burned wallets, bro.
Yeah, I understand. It is a challenge, I think, because when you do the content creation and you have to trade as well, it's two jobs. It's like it's a lot of work to do at the same time.
Mhm.
How do you feel actually the space today on like YouTube and content creation around like, I would say yeah, like trenching and Solana meme coins.
I don't even like really recommend that that people are like trenching at this point. To
Yeah.
be honest, bro, like it's gone vicious. Like it's like you want to go and you want to trade, but bro, you're walking into trap after trap after trap. Like devs are bundling, then you have traders bundling, then you have copy traders, then you have no volume, you have multiple launch pads, you have just it's a bad landscape right now, I think, to actually be trading and trenching. So
Mm.
I've tried to get back into it. I've tried to like ease my way back into it, but I think the passion's just gone now that I know this, to be honest. And that's why I'm like really focused on what's next. And to me, PvP gaming is like 100% next. So that's yeah, man, that's kind of the way that it's gone, I guess.
I mean, yeah, we always need a new wave, a new something. Um, and I mean, that could be the gaming. I don't know. Like when there was the streaming meta, but that every meta is shorter and shorter as well. Have you
Yeah.
seen that? It's like before it would last 1 month, 3 months, like the AI meta. Then after there was like 2 months, and now it's like it's a week.
Dude, it's like not even. Like actual trenching metas are like an hour at this
yeah,
point.
I mean, yeah, but I mean like the big
But
stuff. So like for
big
example,
stuff.
like the streaming one, I was like, all right, like guys, like
Yeah.
I was like, I got all my team, like we got to be ready for this streaming thing to be able to have it. And then we're like, we build the streamer scanner so you can know like how many people they have on average on their view. You can know how many KOLs in it. You have like who is currently live to know like, but also like how many people are watching. And then now it's just like it's just dead again, almost dead again. Like they had one or two running. They all think like, oh, who's gonna be the Aiden Ross of Pump Fun? But until people search for the Aiden Ross, they're not gonna have a breakthrough.
Yeah. I think like bag work was the closest that we got.
Yeah, but that was good. That was good.
It was very, it felt like someone manufactured. Like Alan was like giving them private jets and tickets to go do this, and you know he was helping them a lot. And I feel like they pumped up the chart a lot too on the back end. But I don't know, it's super low right now. Bag work, I think it's like
That's 5M or 2M, between
yeah
2 and 10 usually, I think.
2.4 right now. I think
Wow. Yeah.
it's not a bad buy if you think they're gonna keep doing shit. But
They're gonna keep doing shit, I think.
Solana's just dragging everything down though.
I mean, yeah, you get that on top of it.
But yo, back to Stockchain. I want to learn how to use that. Like, I actually think it's a very dope tool.
Thank you. I mean, I can show you now.
Yeah, let's do it.
I can show you now. Up.
Can I get an account? Like, can I get a pro account?
Then everyone's gonna message me. Of course you can. Right? It's just,
No,
like,
bro, they're not gonna ask that shit.
like now the screen is a lot reduced, so you guys can see, but like the displaying is made to be on a normal screen, so there might be like some displaying like that is like a bit
So
shit. Can you zoom in?
let's I've heard, I don't know, was it a video from you? I don't know. But I think it was. Were you showing off something on Stockchain and saying that like Cupsy deploys and he has a bunch of side wallets and shit?
So that's like that's on the Twitter. That it's just like there is like Cupsy is probably multi-walleting now.
Yeah, dude. Like, did you make a video on that on Twitter?
I didn't make, but our intern probably did. I don't tweet for Stockchain.
It was like I think it might have been a streaming clip or something. I'm pretty sure like
that could be.
I saw a clip of you talking and going over like how like
that's probably with Mitch. That's probably with Mitch. I was interviewing Mitch, and his theory was that behind Cupsy was kind of a cartel or something like that, wash trading some money.
Yeah, I think I heard that too. I think I saw that clip as well.
It was like, probably laundering money or something like that, because he was like, there's not enough money in the trenches to get those P&L every day. And like, who is buying, or like, we don't know. And it's like, that was his theory.
Wow. How would you launder money like that though?
Well, it's simple, because it goes into the liquidity pool, and then it goes with other people's money. So like the Solana that you sent, they get mixed up with some others, and then it get out as normal one.
But like when so there's definitely like a bit of a loss. Like maybe there's like a loss and a gain depending on who's
but not even that much, because Cupsy is so profitable that they would make like other people buy on top. So you get like, also like you gotta understand, like when people launder money, they're ready to lose like up to 20%.
Oh,
like it depends. Yeah, so it's like,
I don't know much about laundering money. I'm not that rich yet.
Yeah, I hope you never need to do that. I don't think it's a good place to be. Like, just this year into Bitcoin, and your life will be fine.
Yeah, I gotta start. I gotta start when the cycle resets.
Yeah. So Stockchain basically is few sections. There is a KOL section, smart money section. Well, now we have a streamer section, and then the wallet finder, and then the legend tools. I think like the wallet finder people use less, except like some people like the Cabal finder. But like I can give you, for example, how Cooker uses it. So Cooker will check the KOL leaderboard, and then he will check what was the volume of the KOLs. So he knows like, all right, from the volume of, for example, Cupsy or things like that, like if the trenches are good or not. And then like now it's pretty bad. Like if I see like those volume, I'm like, okay, that's really bad.
Do you have like
zoom in a bit? I think
a volume like over time, like a chart type of thing?
Yeah, we're probably gonna add that later. That's a good idea. Yeah, just like to see like how it's evolving.
Well, because if you look on Axiom, like the lighthouse at the bottom, it'll show like how many traders.
Just now. Yeah,
but it doesn't give you like a chart. Like it just tells you
I know. I was like, I don't know if it's good or not. The volume now. I don't remember.
Exactly. Like, what are we supposed to manually put this in a fucking Google sheet, bro? Like, give us a chart.
Every day, writing on the post-it. Like, right, that was the volume today. This is where we go. The top traded KOL tokens. I like this one. Is to know like just like if there is one that's been traded more than the other, and then if we have like to find the runners, like I think a lot of people now have too focused on like, oh, I need to buy on the trenches when it's like that, but then actually you can buy the coins after 1M or or whatever. Like, I mean, like troll or thing. Net volume, we see that they are selling their troll, mostly the KOLs. There was not so many KOL trades, just two. But if I see something where it's like, oh, we get a lot of people still in, then I would do further research. But now the market is a bit dead, so that's not going to be the best to check. Except like Quest, which is a streamer coin, but same, they were selling it. So that's a quick way to do it. Also, the KOL feed where you will see the trade lives. The only difference is that you can filter to say like, oh, okay, I want people who bought minimum 500, let's see. So like this, it removes a lot of like the dirty buys. And then you would know like if you want to filter on the market cap, so you can remove a lot of like cheaters. So let's say like I want stuff that graduated. So it's probably going to be 100K. And then like this, I remove some of the noise.
So like, did you are you with like another team with this too? Like, do you have other people working on this with you, or has this been like your thing start to finish?
I mean, the other people are developers working with me.
Yeah, so it's just developers and you, like, you don't have like another like partners or anything like that?
I have one, but we split it ways not so long ago. So
Okay.
it's like only me on it.
What's your like end goal, like your kind of vision for it?
For me, this I just want to harvest any data alpha we can find on chain. The big vision is to become the Bloomberg of on-chain stuff.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, and that's the main goal. Now, I'm always pissed if you like ask me like what I want to put on next, because it's like what I say is like we have 6 months in advance on the market from this. Like a lot of people will copy some stuff that we do, but we are 6 months behind what I want to have on it. So
yeah.
So it's like it's always like a thing where I'm like, oh, I want to have this or whatever.
So are you like, is this your primary thing and then content second, or would you say it's like content first and this is your second?
A very good question. I mean, I love to share, so I gotta get content all the time. Like every time I find something, I was like, I gotta share it on video.
Yeah.
But this is the tool that helped me create content. It's like I would not be able, like the goal is like that from this I can create my content. That's kind of how it is. So even like I did like 60 days streaming live, and it was with our other tool that I think you saw recently on X, Stock Fun, because trenches were, oh no, I logged out by mistake.
So what's a Stock Fun?
So it's a algorithm to find the best meme coins.
Oh, okay, kind of like ATM or like
okay. Like it's so like everyone has different algo, and then we scan like pretty much like 25 data points, which are like the holders, the snipers, the KOLs, the volume, tons of it, like proprietary stuff. And then from that we can put out like from all the new coins which one's going to be good or not. The thing that is different I guess from us to any competition is, first, I'm just logging in, we have like full web interface, so it's much easier to use in my opinion, because otherwise you gotta be like going into tons of different Telegram groups and Discord, and I was annoyed at that. So I was like, okay, let's build these things where the coins come to us directly in that form of a card. And
so
then we see
Telegram groups too?
Sorry?
Does it scan Telegram groups too?
We could say it does, but I don't want to go into the details of like how we get our data, like which data we take and stuff. Here. But we check like a lot of social elements.
Okay.
So let's put it under that umbrella. So like Meme Radar and PrinceScan are two algo. Meme Radar is more like for really more, it's a bit more risky plays. Like it would call the coins earlier, and PrinceScan will be a bit on the safer side, but still like it's going to call coins at like 30K to 35K market cap.
Okay.
So then like the market is dirt shit, but like we might have some stuff that were like good. So like
Yeah.
instead of having to scan like through like all those new pairs, yeah, we can just wait here. We get some notification, and also you get the trending. Those are just based on volume. Movers, it's on only on the Pump Fund app. They have this category movers, but you cannot find it anywhere on the web except on Stock Fund. And then the Smart Pump will be from KOLs. So like we will pair KOLs and the top traders, like what are they buying and stuff, and then you would see how many are in or how many are out. For example, this one, there's already everyone out. And then you can modify. So you have all those columns. Like let's say if text paid becomes a good thing again, well, I can say like, oh, I want to know when someone paid Dex, and then like this, I will have the information. I can put more or less columns.
So it's like your own, like you built your own type of trenching interface.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Yeah,
That's
you
badass,
can use your own. You can buy and sell on the platform, and we have limit orders. But you see a lot of people that would use their own like trading terminal after like whatever they use, Action Padre, GNGN, and co. That's how it is.
Have you ever built anything before crypto, or is like, are you like just getting into building shit now?
I did build a SaaS in crypto previous cycle. Timing was bad. I did build something that would like rebalance your crypto on your centralized exchange.
Oh, okay.
So for example, it's like you say, oh, I want to have all the coins that are in the metaverse, and then we will do an index. So we were like building index funds, but that we'll go with API and then buy and sell for the people on the exchange. Then FTX happened, and market was dead. So I was like, And then on the flip side, it's like, okay, like now that the market is dead, I can see that okay, people are gonna trade more on DEX. So I was like, there's no point of continuing that SaaS. People not gonna trade on other stuff than DEX. So
yeah, that's where it's gone, thankfully.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I used to be project manager in IT and stuff, so I like a bit of knowledge into building thing.
Okay.
No, I'm never the technical partner on all that. I have a good sense of tech and then how to find those stuff, but I'm no developer in any way.
Well, I think it's very cool, bro. I think I don't know if anyone tells you this, but very good work. Very good work.
Thank you. Thank you. It's an interesting space to build in crypto. It's because like I mean you I don't know if like the games you're working with, like, are they bootstrapped or they got VC funded?
So okay, so Soul Pump, I'm not on their team at all.
Okay.
I just liked it. And basically, like, I'm in the position where it's like, if I like something, I just hit up the people and then I'm like, yo, give me money.
But that makes sense. That makes sense.
For sure.
And you gotta do what you gotta do. Like we all have like the window in crypto. People don't realize. They see like, oh, this guy made so much money. Yeah, but bear in mind, probably for 2 or 3 years after that, he's not gonna make any money because crypto gonna be dead. So,
yeah, that's why we're pivoting to gaming, bro. Because gaming don't play on charts. but yeah, so it's like I just liked it. And then I was like, yo, like, I like your game. It's really fun to play when I stream. It's something to do. Like, I'm just trying to find activities to play on stream that are different. Like, I don't want to be on like, you know, like a casino and like playing slots and shit. That's super lame, bro. I don't want to do that. I'm not into that. Like, I like this game because it's like, it feels like Memecoin trading and it's on Solana and I know the odds and it's just like, I can go through and I scraped the last 2,000 spins and I ran it through AI and I learned its algorithm because it's all transparent. Like traditional casino, that you're not going to have that. So I think it's very cool. So that's how I became, like, honestly, like, I'm kind of an expert at that game, bro. Because like I know how not to think. A lot of people play that and they're like, oh, the last 10 spins have been 1x, so like a gold is due, and it's like, no, bro, that's not how it works.
I hate
not
that.
how it works, you know.
I hate that. Yeah, odds are odds. Like it doesn't take from the past.
Exactly. It's random every single time. And people even say like, oh, you bet big, so they're gonna rug it. And it's like, no, the multiplier is set before anyone even bets. Like, these are the things I learned about the game for me to be like, yo, I actually like want to play this on stream. I feel comfortable with my audience being exposed to this, even though it is like a form of gambling, but so is trading meme coins. So like, it's just a different angle. But and then when it came to .pvp,
let me ask you a favor before we get into this really interesting question. If you want me to be able to bring tons of really cool guests like Cryptovic and some others, Mitch, Cooker, I'm just asking you to click subscribe, because like that is so much easier for me to reach out to them. And I know a lot of you are not subscribed to the channel when you watch this. It's fine. Just to let you know, one click can change your life of a French man. Let's get back to it.
So I was like, I really wanted to go the Monopoly route. And then Trump apparently put out this thing that he was building Monopoly on the blockchain, calling it like Trump Monopoly, like literally like the week. And I'm like, there's no fucking way that Trump is stealing my idea. Like, there's just no way. So I was like, oh, well, I'm not even going to go after this if Trump is doing something similar. There's no point. So we went with his game direction, which was the Agario rebuild. And I think honestly, it was for the best, because when you play it, it is so cracked. Like, it is amazing. So yeah, that's kind of my association. Like, I'm on the team. I'm like kind of the orangey of Nova type of affiliate. Like, I'm like the top.
Well, then don't take that.
Okay, but like, like
Nova, bad example. Like they're down. Like you can't even connect. Like I can't even connect on the website to get my wallet and stuff. So it's like,
I know, bro. I can't believe them, bro. They fucked me bad, bro. Nova. They owe me so much in referrals.
Oh man.
They just stopped paying me referrals one day, and I have like 10,000 signups. I'm like, what the fuck? You guys are crazy.
Man, that's fucking
yeah. But if you remember when Nova was like because at one point Nova was like the thing,
Yeah.
Orangey was like top of the totem pole affiliate. Like, he was the main guy.
He did that. Yeah, for sure. He put them on the map, and then
So that's now, what I am to .pvp.
Okay. Yeah. Let's yeah. But yeah, like Nova, it's like plus now, like people have high suspicion that everyone who got drained recently is because they had their wallet on Nova, and it's weird because it's targeted. So it's like, wow, it's like, man, it's a tough game. People don't realize
100%. I took down my Nova tutorial.
But like you're so brave, like to put your face and stuff online for crypto, because I feel like it's just crypto is the only space where the more you help, the less you will get rewarded, the more you would get targeted. Like, you must get people trying to scam you like every day.
Constantly, bro.
It's like it's the worst.
It's actually like sickening. But you probably have the same shit. Your face is on.
Yeah, I honestly, like, some days I just want to unplug from this space, and I'm tired of like people like that, because it's like you see, like, you saw the streamer recently, like the guy like with cancer got drained on fucking live, and I'm like, why would you do that? It's like this. It's like we're gonna be not making money anymore anywhere, because like that's such bad publicity for the environment, and like no one wants to go in crypto. So it's like every work we do to bring people to crypto, to get knowledge, to get into on chain, only like people like that destroy it. Like for one guy doing that, it removes 100 people from the trenches, probably, or from trading crypto at all.
For sure. It's like one of those places. But the thing is, like, bro, if you're not willing to get dirty, like, how you gonna build what you want to build? Like, we're out here in a space, like, it's Wild Wild West. Like, when settlers came to the actual Wild Wild West, it was like you died or you survived, and you like had to fight, and you had to go through hell and go through all the bullshit for as many years or whatever. But then you were first, and you set up camp, and you settled, and then when everything was built around this new place, like, guess who guess who ran shit, man? Like you did. Like the people that got there first, that like endured it and didn't get scared off by like the scammers and the impersonators and all that garbage we have to deal with. Like, dude, the amount of impersonators that I've had is, I would say, at least bare minimum 3,000 accounts.
Yeah, that's normal. Yeah. I mean, that's insane, but it's like, yeah, they spin it off like, yeah, but no one is doing anything. Like Google doesn't fucking care about spam comments in YouTube.
No,
It's like, I hate
hire
that.
so like I pay a lot of people, bro, and like most of what I pay people for is like reputation management and removal of accounts. Like I pay an agency out of Europe like $800 a month, and they take down all my TikTok impersonators, all my Instagram, Twitter, whatever. But Telegram's really bad, so now I have my own mods because I pay a few of my mods already to moderate the chat always. But now I'm paying them. We built our own kind of like internal Telegram removal team. Like it's like a specialized team of mods that are just like their entire priority is like, we need to figure out how to get these Telegram groups, because there's like CryptoVic airdrop on Telegram. This group.
I didn't know you were doing an airdrop.
I'm not. I'm fucking not, bro. That's the thing. What am I gonna airdrop?
I don't know, man.
I don't have shit. The airdrop, you know. So, yeah, and they DM and they deep fake. Like that's the crazy stuff when they deep fake. But it's just part of the shit you got to eat.
That's true. That's true. But it's just like, yeah, it's like, I guess it's, if you stay in Bitcoin, it's like it's safer and stuff. And like the more you're gonna go towards the opportunity, the more there's gonna be people with bad intention. But that's where the opportunity is as well. So
for sure, because it's fast money and it's crash and burn. And the thing is, though, like my mentality from the beginning, because like I dealt with impersonators for the very first time. I think it was like 2021. My son was just born, okay? And these impersonators, the first account that I ever saw was an Instagram account, and they reposted photos of me and my baby son, bro, when he was a newborn. And I wanted to puke. It felt so sick. And they were DMing all people that I grew up with and like just messed up. And at that time, Instagram wasn't doing anything. Now you can pay for the blue check and that you can remove them really easily. But back then it was nothing. And it made me sick to my stomach. But I had the realization, I was like, there's no like this, there's no going back now. Like I've crossed this line, and the only way through is to get bigger. Like the only way to beat this thing is to become so big and like so impactful in a positive way on what I'm trying to do, that it would make no logical sense for me to message anyone.
Yeah, that makes sense. So what kind of content do you plan to do in the next few months?
I want to make, so I'm going to do a guide on .pvp, because that's going to be a big deal, I think. I want to make a guide on like, because I'm onboarding my one friend, my normie friend, into like the world of what we are in. I wouldn't like crypto, I guess, but like the whole like crypto, Twitter, Solana, Memecoin, gaming, like this whole sphere. Onboarding, but I want to turn that into like a video, like a guide. Like you never heard of, you don't know shit about crypto, and you want to be in like the cool kid crypto group. Like this is what you do. So I'll probably work on a video like that, and then just live streaming. Like I'm having a lot of fun live streaming. It's become honestly like a really good. It's very profitable for me to live stream. So having fun doing that, man, and just vibing, just trying to do my best and keep a clean community, make sure people are safe when they're out in the Solana trenches.
Okay. What do you do outside crypto, actually? Just to wrap it up on this, because I want to know the human behind the thumbnail.
Yeah, bro. Play hockey. I work out. Yeah,
I see. Like you always have like some sport jerseys on your videos and stuff. Like
it's just like a stock Umbro that I found at a thrift store, and I thought it was so badass, bro. Like this is actually like a football kit, but it's like there's nothing on it. I just thought it was nasty.
Yeah, you like football kit stuff.
I love that because where I'm from, like where you're from, it's very normal. I'm sure you go out, everyone's wearing kits. Where I'm from, no one wears kits.
Where you from?
I'm from Canada.
Okay. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So it's very like if you see someone in a kit in Canada, it's a very different thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah. So yes, hockey, working out. I play some video games. I like to play Halo, FIFA, Rematch. Now, have you heard of Rematch before?
No, I've stopped video games a while ago, and then I lost the train. Man.
Yeah, okay. It's like another football game, basically. Rematch.
Okay.
You play as like one guy.
Oh, you play as one guy. That's interesting.
And it's kind of like it's like football, but like Fortnite kind of. Like it's like very animated and like it's super cool, bro. I love that game.
Interesting. Nice.
And then I got a wife and kids, so like just family shit, building my real estate. I just bought a building, commercial building.
Oh, you do commercial building as well?
Yeah, so I bought a commercial building for my office. So I'm gonna have like the dopest office, bro. I'm putting a gym in it. I'm gonna fucking buy some sort of car. I don't know what I'm gonna buy, but I'm gonna park it in there. Stream all over the place. It's kind of like a mechanic garage. Like it's a big like warehouse garage.
Yeah, I wanna have that. I was like, when you're a creator, like you want so much something like that. Like I'm moving around still time to time, like every year. So I didn't like do that. But like,
where are you located?
I'm in Bangkok, Thailand.
Damn, bro. But are you French?
Yeah, I'm French. Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear it because like in Canada, French is like very common in Canada.
Yeah.
Like I had to grow up taking French classes my whole life, basically. But I can't.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I can't speak anything.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna. I normally when I wrap up, I ask like if there is a ticker to chill. I don't think there's gonna be any ticker to chill.
Honestly, all right. The only thing that I would chill is like unicorn fart dust. I think there's so much potential. I know Ron really well. I've talked to him a bunch of times on stream. Like we've interviewed each other, and their community is crazy, bro. Like their community has sent me shirts. Their community has sent me like just so much lore, and like they just sent me some silver dollars that are unicorn. Like unicorn, literally silver dollars, like $50 a piece. Like their community is legit as fuck, and I think that Ron, the founder, he's gone live every day for like a year and a half, and him going live every day is like the backbone of that project, and he's just like basically retired. Like UFD is like his thing, and I just think that's going to be one of the strongest communities in all of Memecoin. It'll probably go down in Memecoin history, bro. But if I had to shill one ticker, it's going to be Unicorn Fart Dust UFD for sure.
Cool. All right. It was a pleasure to have you here. I'm gonna check if I can play a game of your .pvp.
Yeah, the lobbies are only open like at certain times though, so it's open tomorrow.
Okay. So it's only open at certain times for now.
For now.
Okay.
For now.
I think I can get some of my mates on it. Yeah, I would check. Like if there's an Asia session, I think I could find 30 people to play with.
Dude, that'd be crazy. Like yeah, man, if you want to like become an affiliate and like you think you can fill an Asian lobby, bro, like we can probably make that happen, because I know there's a lot of people in the Asian time zone that want to play it that haven't been able to play it.
Okay, yeah, let me know.
Yeah, bro.
All right, a good one, Chris. Vic, I guess I was about to call you Crypto Vic, but
yeah, Crypto Vic, whatever, whatever you want.
It was a pleasure. Have a good one.
Bro. Yes, thank you. Thanks for having me, bro. Peace. All
right, I hope you enjoyed this interview. And you know what? If you want to go into details on how I use stock fund and the trading algorithm to be really profitable with Memecoins, I did a video just here when I show how I transform $100 into more than 100K in just a few months. It just works.